Hey guys, so it is April and this year is going so quick already. I am pretty sure that I've read like 27 or 28 books this year, which I'm pretty proud of. And in this last month, which was March, I read a couple of books that I'm gonna pretty much rave about. But first of all, I just want to quickly show you guys the comparison of books that I have read this month to books that I have bought this month. So here we have my books that I have read, including 2 that I read on my Kindle, which was some pretty good books. And then this is the books that I have bought / received this month, excluding a couple of them because I couldn't find them. But basically I have been bad this month. So let's just jump straight in and talk about the books that I did read this month. And this is going to be completely out of order because I don't exactly remember what order I read them in. So first off, I read The Winner's Kiss by Maria Rutkowski, and this is the final and 3rd book in the Winner's Curse trilogy. It was a pretty great / problematic book in my opinion, although I did love it because Aaron and Kestrel, and it's like an amazing fantasy world that I absolutely adored. I did become aware to a lot of problems with this series in this last book, and there was one thing that I was not a huge fan of in this book, but this is a spoiler-free space, so I won't talk about it. But pretty much if you guys were considering reading this trilogy, now would be a good time because the other 2 books do end on huge cliffhangers, but now there's finally an end to it. Saying that, I do feel like there should have been more to this book. Hopefully there will be. Also, a book that I don't have in my current possession was Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, which is going to be a movie soon, which I'm super excited for. I was pretty much starting to get a reading slump at the beginning of this year, so I decided to just treat myself and read a lot of this like steamy / wonderful new adult books, and Ugly Love was on the top of that list, and pretty much I really enjoyed that. If you guys are looking for some romance novels, you guys should jump on that. It is quite steamy and lovely, and like the characters are just, you know, wonderful. Sticking to the Colleen Hoover bandwagon that I happened to jump on this month, I also read Maybe Someday and November 9 by her, and I can honestly not tell you what my favourite book by her is. I have now read 4 of her books. So I've read Confess, Ugly Love, November 9 and Maybe Someday, and just yesterday I ordered all of her other books because, you know, I absolutely love Colleen Hoover's writing and the stories that she has produced so far. Same deal, if you guys want some romance, jump on Colleen Hoover. The Yearbook Committee by Sarah Ayub, and I was recommended this by Alison from Read Around the Rosie. It was so good, I didn't want to put it down, I didn't want it to end, but it ended and it left me kind of heartbroken in like the best ways possible, but it is absolutely soul destroying. And the Beautiful Book Award goes to Raelia by Lynette Noni, and I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I hope I am. And this is the 2nd book in the Medoran Chronicles. The first one is called Akane, and if you guys like adventure books with like fantasy intermingled in it and like great friendship circles, you guys should get this book. I was broken by this book because something happens at the end and it is. And another great book that I have read this month was Frankie by Siobhan Ploser, and pretty much this was a wonderful contemporary read. This helped me get out of my reading slump so well, and it has like that mystery essence to it with a twist at the end. And for some reason, all the books I have read this month are heartbreaking, including this next one, which is Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard, and it is the 2nd book in the Red Queen series or trilogy. I'm not even sure what that one is, but don't get attached to the characters because she will destroy them. Now I am currently reading The Crown's Game, which is by Evelyn Skye, I'm gonna say. Let me just check on that one. Yes, I knew I was right. It is by Evelyn Skye, and so far that book is absolutely amazing. It is this wonderful fantasy book set in Russia in the olden times, where they have to basically fight to be the magical enchanter between 2 people to pretty much win the position. But the twist is that one of them must die in this game to win. I am pretty much reading this book as an ARC through Boffin's Book Club, so if anyone here lives in Perth, Australia, you guys should get excited because Boffin's is hosting a young adult preview night where they're going to just introduce to you guys these like great books coming out in May, June and July, and I will be there alongside one of the wonderful workers there, Amy, who will present the books and pretty much just brag about how good they are to you guys and get you guys excited for them to be released. So that is my March wrap-up video and all the books that I read. What did you guys read this month and what was your favourite book? I shall be back later on this week with another video, and until then I hope you guys have a good time and happy reading and just wonderful bookish days ahead of you.